we have multiple Knicks updates. Karl-Anthony Towns is in phenomenal shape. Jordan Clarkson is already showing the NBA why he's going to be a problem. And the Knicks are one of the favorites to win the Eastern Conference next season. We're going to break down all of these latest reports today. If you're enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button and have notifications turned on so you don't miss any new content. And now, let's get started. Towns is in amazing shape. The offseason work that you put in can define the type of season you're going to have. If that's any indication, then Karl-Anthony Towns is set to have a monster season for the Knicks. Cat is in incredible shape, and we are months away from training camp. Shout out to Proactive SP on Instagram and New York Basketball on the app X for giving us this information here. As you can see, they posted a picture of Karl-Anthony Towns working out with Naz Reid and Jaren Jackson Jr., and all of them look completely jacked. But when you look at Karl-Anthony Towns and his body transformation, and you see how he looked last season and now how he looks right now, again, months away from training camp, you can understand why I'm saying Towns is in amazing shape. One thing important to note, though, in the picture on the left-hand side where Towns is in the Knicks uniform, that picture was taken after training camp, after the trade, after all of the offseason work that Towns put in. Now, this recent picture that we're seeing, this is Towns and how he looks like months away from training camp. Who knows how he's going to look like and how much more jacked he's going to be once training camp comes. But if this is any indication, Towns is going to have a monster season. Look at his shoulders. There is a noticeable difference on how he looks from last season to right now. He looks bigger, he looks more defined, and he looks more muscular. Now, looking at this photo again, clearly the lighting helps. He's flexing, and that tank top that he's wearing is extra skinny. That's helping him look more defined. However, all of those things combined cannot lead him to looking like that. More defined, more muscular. And I want to mention again, we are months away from training camp, and Towns looks like that. If he continues to train in this way, he is going to look even better once we hit camp. Some things I do have to say, though. Even though his upper body is looking very good, his lower body not looking that great. One thing is pretty clear. Towns has been skipping leg day, and he needs to stop doing that. He needs his lower body to be just as strong as his upper body. So hopefully we can continue to see a change in his body and how strong he gets and how much more defined he is once we get closer to training camp. But as of right now, early results, early indications, they're very good headed into next season. And speaking about next season, another player on this Knicks team that is focused and determined and motivated to show out next season and prove to everybody that he is still one of the best bench players in the league is Jordan Clarkson. As soon as he arrived in New York City, he has been working with NBA trainer Chris Brickley, and they have been working on a number of things. But one of the main aspects that Jordan Clarkson has been working on is his shooting, his scoring ability. And I gotta say, looking at this following video, he is going to be a problem for the rest of the league next season. Let's take a look at the offseason work that he's putting in. Shout out to his trainer, Chris Brickley, for actually posting this video on TikTok so we can see what Clarkson is doing. As you can see, I mean, come on now. So smooth. Getting into his offseason flow, his offseason workout, getting shots up, I mean, This is a player that was in contention for Sixth Man of the Year. And now we can understand why. I mean, look at the way he's playing. Look at the shooting. How effortless it is. How smooth it is. How accurate he is. Clarkson is just amazing. The offseason work that he's been putting in has just been phenomenal. Look at him. Look how easy the game comes to him. Just so good, so effortless. And this is what we're seeing in the offseason. Imagine when he's motivated and playing under Coach Mike Brown. By the way, that was the first miss I've seen Clarkson do in all of these training things that I've been watching for him. That means every time the video has been rolling and he's putting up shots, he's not missing. He's making them. That tells you under pressure, he can thrive. And in MSG this season, where the pressure is high, higher than it's been in years, he is going to thrive playing under Coach Mike Brown. And Mike Brown already said Clarkson can score at all three levels, but also he's an underrated playmaker. That means you're going to see Clarkson go into his bag next season for the Knicks and show everything that he can do. Rebounding, scoring, and playmaking. I cannot wait to see it. Jordan Clarkson is going to be a problem for the league next season. And speaking about next season, New York has been ranked and rated as one of the best teams out of the East for next year. Not only that, they are ranked as one of the teams to win the Eastern Conference and go all the way to the NBA Finals. But out of the ranking, they fall as number 2, not number 1. Number 1 in the East right now, according to the odd makers, is the Cleveland Cavaliers. As you can see here, NBA.com has the East Power Rankings. Now, these rankings indicate which teams are going to be 1 through 10 next season, but they also indicate which teams are the favorites to win the Eastern Conference. And as you can see here, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers at number 1, the New York Knicks at number 2, the Orlando Magic at number 3, the Detroit Pistons at 4, Hawks at 5, Bucks at 6, Sixers at 7, Heat at 8, Pacers at 9, Raptors at 10, and then it goes so on and so forth. With the pressure being as high as it is right now in New York for this Knicks organization, I am not surprised at all that the Knicks are number 2 for the team that is most likely going to win the East. The Knicks have the most pressure on them because, number 1, they are talented. Number 2, they got to the Eastern Conference Finals last year and were this close from getting to the NBA Finals. And they fired their head coach that got them there. Given all of these changes, it's another reason why the Knicks are ranked as number 2 in the Eastern Conference to not only win the East, but go all the way to the NBA Finals and potentially win an NBA championship. And honestly, I'm not shocked by these results. Cleveland being number 1, that makes sense given how they took the regular season last year. With the New York Knicks, it definitely makes sense given the additions they made, the roster they have, and their newest head coach in Mike Brown. And the rest of the East, it actually makes sense too. Orlando, Detroit, and with the Pacers near 9th, with the Celtics after 10th. This is exactly where you see those top teams after they lost their top stars due to injury. That's why the East looks like that. Something else we have to talk about, MVP odds, because yes, they're out. And as of right now, Jalen Brunson is on the list of potential players that can win MVP of the league next season. Let's take a look at those odds. Shout out to Bleacher Report and FanDuel for giving us this following information here. Here's a list of the top 10 players most likely to be named as next season's MVP as of July 28th, which was yesterday, according to FanDuel. Here are the top 10 2025, 2026 MVP candidates. SGA at plus 200. Joker at plus 230. Luka at plus 700. Giannis plus 1,000. Victor Wembanyama plus 1,700. Anthony Edwards plus 2,000. Cade Cunningham plus 3,000. Jalen Brunson plus 5,000. Banchero and Durant also share those odds at plus 5,000 as well. Not A1. Too small. Overpaid. Not good enough. Those were the labels they put on Jalen Brunson. And what did he do? He broke all of them. And now he is considered one of the top 10 players in the league to become MVP next season. Talk about a difference. Talk about a rise. Talk about a player that went against all the odds and now is standing here as a potential MVP candidate for next season. This is the journey of Jalen Brunson. And honestly, I am so proud. I am so happy. And I am so excited for next season. It is going to be a movie. It is going to be cinema. And the Knicks are going to be one of the star attractions of that film because New York, as of right now, has one of the best odds of any NBA team to go to the NBA Finals, win it all, and bring a championship home to New York. Exactly where it belongs. But what about you guys? What do you think about the Knicks and all of these updates that we provided for you today? Let me know in the comment section below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knick fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.